I'm gonna give it a try with Altaria, and we'll see what happens. Let's just give it one try. I'm gonna have to come up with something. Right now, I'm not feeling like I have a good sense for what I should be running in this metagame. I feel like we are going to continue to struggle against Chestnut. It's our first Chestnut of the day. The downside is that's actually where you want Chestnut. Into Wall Rain. Okay. So we definitely need to win switch advantage here. Right? We definitely need switch advantage. That is our win condition. I don't think I need to shield an icicle. Oh, we needed to shield an icicle spear. Crap. Remember when I was like, our win condition, we definitely need to make sure we don't lose this. I forgot Shadow does significantly more damage. Now, the upside is, if there is an upside, we came one short. We definitely have some advantage here. So I like that part, but are they gonna earthquake me? I've not been counting. Yeah, we're gonna shield an earthquake. Wish I had thrown one before that. That should only be 6. If I let him get another earthquake, then I deserve to lose this game. Fuck, man. I lost count entirely. That feels bad. It's still possible for us to win this game, but it's going to require something like that, actually. This game, we might have a chance. We might have a chance here. Because we resist or double resist seemingly everything. We found the core breaker. Thanks, Coach K. Appreciate the advice. Appreciate the advice. So what we do here is we definitely shield the next move out, right? We definitely shield this in case it's an overheat, which we only single resist. Everything that Chestnut throws at us, we absolutely absorb, and we're going to have a sky attack for lethal. Yeah, that's a GG's. Our opponent did not want to see the Altaria in the middle there, so our poor play did not punish us. It made it look like we knew what we were doing. And Altaria immediately looks like a great pick. Although, to be fair, that was the first time I've seen all 3 of those Pokemon today. Oh my god, I put an Altaria on my team. We saw 3 new Pokemon. Algorithm. But, you know. Hey, it's Ferrickster. I know this human. Good luck, friend. Charizard. Fun. Another new Pokemon. This is probably a reasonable bait-dependent matchup for them. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm earthquaking here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Lesson for you, Skeeter. Never trust anyone who says they retired. Never trust anyone. Anyone. Blast Burn definitely kills me, Rebel. Yeah, but I should not have thrown that move because now we're going to need to go back into that matchup, and it would have been nice to have the energy as opposed to... they were trying to catch. Not a single person who's ever made a big deal about retiring from Pokemon Go PvP on, like, Twitter has ever actually retired. Every single one of them is still playing. I don't know what to tell you. This is a little awkward because they're going to get some farm here. Or they're going to let it go. That's fine. They can also let it go. Ah, and then there's a Metacham. So we should have this. Because this is switch locked. And, you know. Now, we do have to keep in mind, they're on punch. And the Charizard does have some energy, right? It just doesn't have very much health. Maybe, maybe this is the game. Maybe this is the game that has him retire. You never know, right? You never know. I highly doubt that. A catch is still an option here too. There's still some play. The problem is I have a full ass Stunfisk back here. Like literally the whole ass of the Stunfisk is here to play. So he's gonna need a lot to go his way to win this game still. I have a plan. There it is. There's my plan. GG's. I was like, I let that die, and then I'll just farm the Metacham. The Metacham doesn't have reach on Stunfisk. It's not gonna be able to counter through a full ass Stunfisk. And if they switch, then I shield and they die, and then I win the game anyway. That was a very, very bad position for our opponent. And also, Altaria once again looked excellent there. Not a counter on that team for Altaria. Not a good one. All right, Diego. Good luck. Stunfisk mirror. So far today in the Stunfisk mirror, we've successfully baited twice and failed baiting once. That sounds to me like the votes are still for bait. No! Oh my god, and we got baited? Everything's terrible. We're definitely losing. 100% definitely losing this game. That's the downside to baiting, right? Is that if it doesn't work, you're absolutely fucked. I was trying to catch the earthquake here, and it's not going to work either, so I think we've lost this game already. I think we've lost this game. So I'm reassessing primarily because of the fact that we continue to fail these, and it feels like a lose case. Now, my opponent baited me, so they were clearly thinking about it. Our previous opponent no shielded and earthquaked, which was kind of fucking wild, but what's up, Prodigy? How you doing? Shadow Dragonair. Okay. That's fine, because we can actually use our Stunfisk for something. I like that part. Let's see if I can force them. So right now, they've got a Stunfisk that's fairly low. They still have a shield, though. They've not given up this shield yet. I'm wondering if the plan here was to get my Stunfisk in so that they could... ooh, Trev. Okay. Interesting. It's not Double Dragon. There's a Trev back here. We're in kind of an interesting pickle here where, like, I have to come through multiple shields here, which is starting to look really awkward. If we can narrowly survive a seed bomb here, that would be amazing. Nope, they shadow balled. Fair. I think we have to shield this, because I think it's a shadow ball. And then we need 3 moves to kill... Actually, we don't need 3 moves. I could try and just Shadow Claw through this. This is actually a bad choice on my part right here. Because I'm not getting probably 2 more of these. Earthquake from here is close. They do have it. There we go. And then... it wouldn't have mattered. Unfortunately, rough team comp, and just, you know, we played the Stunfisk mirror in a particular way that was not going to work out for us. Let's be real. Our opponent calling the bait was bad. Now, if we had not baited, I mean, I guess we win, but like, you know, I don't know. It was a really, 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 really rough start. All right. I'm starting to feel like baiting is not correct. Although our opponents, I guess our opponents, only one of them, that's the first opponent that baited us. Every other opponent we played is not baited, so. All right, silver ballers. Good luck, friend. What do you got? Basti. Basti lead is fine for us. Yeah. Unfortunately, obviously, this traps us here. Which is why I'm just, yeah, see, they're like, they don't even want to do that. So they eliminate this. If they've got a Medi in the back, I was using Venusaur, Rebel. If they got Medi in the back, then this makes sense. If they've got another grass type, this matchup gets very awkward, but it just depends on what those matchups are. We still put our Stunfisk on this, and it almost doesn't matter what their energy looks like. Right? It almost doesn't matter what their energy looks like. We're hoping, though, it's a Metacham version. If it's straight up grasshole, this gets pretty awkward. But if it's a version that uses something like, I mean, it's almost why I'm like considering shielding this. I'm actually gonna shield a flamethrower. Perfect. Okay. It is the Metacham version. So we do have the right combination of Pokemon to take it down. I feel a little less good about the shield. Right? I feel a little less good about the shield, but... Ooh, Pup. Pup's interesting. I guess they could multi-Pup me. Do they have Ice Punch from here? That's the real question. Pup again. Okay. Pup again. Timer's not up yet, so I do have... I'm looking out for the possibility of them switching here. Because the timer's now up, right? Okay, they did not switch. Yeah, it's usually Pup Psychic Skeeter, but I'm worried about Pup Ice Punch. Like, I know that's not the normal moveset, but boy, oh boy, Pup Ice Punch would definitely do you in at the end there. All right, GG's. I'm not worried about Psychic. We double resist it, so. All right. I mean, obviously, again, like, when you have a Basti team and it safe swaps the, they safe, like, you know that that's a trap. So, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately, with this team. Altaria is our grass counter. It's our only reasonably good grass counter. So we basically have to fall for that trap if they lead Basti, which sucks. But there's a couple different ways. They were good about preserving the energy. We just had to hope that we could find a way to win at the end. Metacham lead, you say? All right, well, we're going to go ahead and come here. And they're going to go to Noctowl. That's totally fine. I mean, it's not great. To be real, it's not the result we want. The question here is whether or not we try and win this fight. I don't really know the scenarios that we actually do win this fight. I know landing a return is a good one. It probably is scenarios where we shield that first move, though. I'm gonna get a little greedy here and go and try and get a shield on both sides of this. Can I get to a return here? No, I cannot. I was hoping to get to a return at the end, but what's up, Metal Burst? How you doing? I got both shields. Okay. That's actually pretty good news for us. Getting both shields actually gives us a lot of play here. I probably should have stayed. Actually, I should have stayed in here. This is a bit of a mistake on my part. Because Stunfisk can just Earthquake this fucking thing. And Stunfisk doesn't have much value elsewhere. This is just such an unusual choice for my opponent. I just honestly did not expect this swap to occur. Or this matchup to occur. So now I'm like, oh, you know what? I should have played this differently. Milk, they're going... They're going okay. We're kind of playing around with other stuff right now. Yeah, like I just was not anticipating this decision from our opponent. So, unfortunately, I've put myself in a very awkward position here. Yeah, and this has a move. So we're going to lose this game. Unfortunately. I think if I had just played it differently, I think we have a real chance of winning this game, but nah. There's like a... I guess if they're on Ice Punch Psychic, there's a narrow win condition for us because they don't have any reach. But, I mean, and right now it feels like they're not on Power Up Punch. They would have just been throwing that. Psychic still does a lot of damage, and I just don't think I can... There's Ice Punch. Oh, close. Yeah, if we had just played that correctly, I think we can win this game. The Stunfisk plays against what's it called? The Lantern just fine. We Earthquake it, and then Altaria cleans up. Right? It's great against Medicham. It's good enough against Noctowl that I think we could clean that up. So that's a mistake on our part. That was such an unusual choice by my opponent. I just did not expect. I did not expect that. And we get a Spiel.